Alright, hey guys, hope everybody's doing well so far through this pandemic that's going on. Wanted to show you our first class that we're going to put up here for Krav Combatives. We're going to stick with a basic format of shadow boxing, your movement while in base, and then the general 4 combo, okay? So this is something you can do at home. You don't need anybody. If you have a punching bag at home, I highly suggest you use that or some type of training aid. If you have your friend with some pads, even just hands as targets will be something for you to work on, okay? So first thing first that we want to do is make sure that we have our stance. So 60-40, about shoulder width apart with my feet. I'm going to just turn to the side so you see a little bit better here. Chin tucked, shoulders rolled forward, hands up in our fighting stance, okay? I have MMAs on today. You can do whatever you wish for here. You can go bare palms, you have boxing gloves at home, whatever you decide to wear, okay? So I'm going to be light on my feet, balls on my feet here. The big thing is I don't want to have my torso turned this way, facing here, and having my target here. So I still want to flatten out and face, okay, with my hips, okay, just like this if I'm looking forward here. All right, shoulder width apart here, slight crunch, that's how we're going to move, okay? We're going to review moving forward, back, left, and right, okay? So when we're moving forward, we're starting with our front foot, and our back foot is dragging, okay? So I'm always going to stay in base. Step, 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 all right? If I'm moving back, I'm going to start with my rear, right? So I'm going to go back, front, always maintaining that shoulder width apart base, okay? If I'm going to move to my left, all right, I'm going to start with my front foot. So my front moves, my back trails. My front moves, my back trails. Now if I'm moving to the right, my right one starts, front one trails, here, here, okay? Obviously I don't want to, if I'm moving to the right, I don't want to start with my lead one because I automatically cross my feet, right? Now I'm out of base, I'm unstable if that fight's moving. It's going to help me be more, move laterally better, and maintain base at all times, which is one of the core principles, right? So now we're going to add that into a little drill. So I'm going to move, step forward, back, left, right. Okay, good. So once I get all that down, you can build that into however you want. And then what I want you to do is add some shadow boxing into that, okay? We'll just keep it super, super simple, just our 4 combo, right? So all the same principles apply. I want a good, solid fighting stance, shoulders forward, chin tucked, eyes head. I want to start in that cheekbone line and temple where my guard is, right? Elbows in here. So all my punches are coming from my body, that's pushing my core, right? So 1, my jab, 2, jab, cross. See how my hand always returns to protect. 1, hand stays. 2, it's like somebody behind me pulling strings on my arms, okay? 3, this comes back, my hook comes. I like thumb up, so make sure that we keep holding that mug of coffee, all right? 1, 2, 3. And then 4, what we're going to do is go to a rear uppercut. So 4 is going to be here, all right? Notice that when I transition from the hook, when I come back, this comes back to cover my face, okay? So always maintain good posture. Always maintain good defense as well, okay? We want to work on both, all right? So again, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to go to a side profile so you can see the foot movement. I'm not just throwing my arms, I'm using my hips so that my core is pushing that punch, right? This is just what's hitting the target, but the power that's derived from that engine is my whole body, all right? So again, 1, I step. 2, I step and I turn. It's like I'm putting out that cigarette. Quick step. 2. Come back. 3, I'm loaded. So my front foot is going to pivot for that hook to come around. And then I'm going to blast off my back foot to come up for that uppercut, okay? Now let's build it into a movement. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, moving forward. Now moving back, a little bit trickier. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go to the right. I'm just gonna go 1, 2 to the right. Once I get set, I can finish my 3, 4. Then I'm moving to the other side. I'm gonna go 1, 2, stop, 3, 4. All right? That's all we need. We can use the bag for that, moving around. So start out, step forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, back out. Move to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Move to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up. That way we integrate all our forward, back, left, and right movements into this, okay? That's basically all we're gonna do for the technique side of things. So what I wanted to add in was a little bit of a fun workout that we can do just to make sure that we're staying fit while we're doing all that. You choose the tempo and the pace that you want to do. Just make sure that you're using that 4 combo that we went over, some movement, and set the timer, okay? So what I want you to do is we'll just do, say, 30 seconds to a minute of hard shadow boxing with that 4 combo, okay? Again, it doesn't have to look pretty. It doesn't have to be full extensions. For shadow boxing, all right? So we're moving around. So I can just do like 1, 2, 3, 1. Nice, quick, slow movements, or quick movements, should I say, moving around on our feet. 1, 2, 3, 1. Back. Okay, I want 30 seconds of that. Once your timer goes off, you're gonna drop down. You're gonna do 5 sprawls. So we're gonna do our 4 combo after the 30 seconds hits. We're gonna do 5 sprawls out. So what I wanna do is kick my front foot out all the way back and having my hip touch. That's kind of what you want to get. Okay, 5 of those, 10 squats, right? Just air squats. If you want to add weight to it, go for it. And then 5 burpees. So all of what I want you to do is touch the ground to start. Big blast jump, then back, then up. All the way up and down. So 10 sprawls, 10 squats, 5 burpees, back up, set that 30-second timer. You're gonna repeat that for as long as you want. You can do half an hour. You're gonna be tired in about 20, I'd say, easily. Okay, so don't forget the key principles. What we're looking at here is your stance, shoulder width apart, not bladed off, facing forward, toes, 60-40-ish pressure, balls of our feet, good stance, elbows in, covering, and then remember our movements where we start. Forward, back, left, right. Okay? Any questions, you guys direct message us here at the gym. Stay fit, stay healthy. Also, we're gonna keep building off this premise. We're gonna work on some slips, some cover and rolls with a partner next week, and then we're gonna move into a lot of other drills from there. Okay? We'll see everybody soon.